What's up, party people? Jude Snowboarder here with Facebook page Jude's Junk, YouTube channel Jude's Junk, and Facebook shop Jude's Junk as well. Jude Snowboarder is my profile name on Facebook. Anyways, I think if any of you saw this, there's been a bunch of people slamming me for the way I ship. And so this is a video for any new potential buyer who wants to see how I ship. Very transparent. I don't try to hide anything. I try to cut costs as low as possible to make it as cheap as possible for the shippers. The people that are complaining the most are other stores that don't want to ship the way I do and save their clients a lot of money. They want to do the way they want to do it and try to cover their butts in case they get a book lost or someone tries to rip them off on eBay. So a lot of that way of shipping has to do with insurances and stuff like that. So this is what I do. I ship the cheapest way possible, but I guarantee you it's going to be the safest way possible. I ship media mail. I make no apologies about that whatsoever. I've even got kicked off of a large group that I was a trusted dealer with because someone complained that they got a single raw book sent media mail when I could have shipped it first class and 50 cent difference. And they complained and got kicked out of that large group. I'm still a trusted dealer. I'm just not part of that group. Sold about $50,000 worth of books in the last year. So what I've found is I do what's best for the buyer. And that is when I can pack it very, very safely, it weighs more. If you're packing it in priority, you are going to be concerned with weight. I believe if it's a heavier box and depending on if it's a flat rate box and all that. But so you're going to skimp on weight. That's why you see all those pictures on Facebook of ruined boxes. They're all priority boxes. Someone didn't double box them, but they sent it priority and it came in a squished box. I get all the damaged stuff I get is from priority. They're racing with these boxes. They're throwing them. They're sending them as fast as they can to try to get where they're going to go. Media mail isn't in a hurry, so they don't throw around the books as rough. This is my theory, and I'm sticking with it. So I think I can pack safer, heavier, and better in media. And my post office is cool with it, so whatever. If some other post office isn't cool with it and they audit my book and then they do an charge more, they're not going to charge the buyer more. I buy through pirate ship, and this has already happened where I estimated the weight wrong and the post office reweighed it and charged my account on pirate ship the difference. So the buyer doesn't get an extra bill. That's for other people who don't know how to ship and don't have corporate accounts with like pirate ship and stuff like that. And even if they tried to bill my customer the difference, of course I'm just going to pay the difference if it gets audited. Big deal. It's worth the $2 to take that route. Finally, people say, well, if you ship media mail and they audit you, they could ruin the boxes and you can't get insurance on it. So all my shipping packages are insured. I self-insure. And I don't think people know what self-insure means. That means I self-insure it. It's just like an insurance company. I'm just not paying someone else to insure it. I self-insure it. I shipped a comic book to Canada and it got lost in the mail. I didn't submit a claim. I just gave the guy his money back. No big deal. It's the cost of doing business. If I would have shipped priority, then I would have had to jump through a bunch of hoops to try to get my refund back. And a lot of people pay PayPal friends and family because it's cheaper for them than PayPal goods and services, and they know me and they trust me, so they go that route. I can't insure with pirate ship if there's not an invoice. So I have to self-insure, especially when people are paying cash. So if someone wants to negotiate however they want to ship it, I don't care how you ship it. If you want a signature, get a signature. If you want certified mail, if you want priority mail, if you want 2-day mail, air mail, next day mail. Heck, I even drove a couple slabs to Oregon to deliver to a guy once because he wanted to air mail it overnight. So those are things all negotiated up front. How do you want to pay? What method of paying? Shipping. Some people tell me specifics on how they want it shipped. I had a guy that said in the shipping address, throw it over the fence. So I had to double box it and double, because he actually asked the mailman to drop it over the fence. So I'll do whatever the client wants. I don't care. A lot of these people are invested in how they want to do it. The sellers want to only pay the way they want to sell, only pack the way they want to pack, only ship the way they want to pack. I'm what they call client centric. I do what the clients want. So if you want something, fine. Let me know up front. I'll be happy to accommodate you, and the price will be adjusted accordingly or negotiated accordingly. Just like shipping overseas, everything is negotiated up front. Now, if you're going in making the assumption that everybody is sending one raw book, a priority mail, then that's a false assumption on the buyer's part, and I am open and transparent. Hopefully this helps you answer any of your questions about how I might ship. Anyways, happy hunting, guys.